Welcome back to another video. Today we are talking about Greta. So we just saw, we're in Fort Worth, of course, which is why we're doing a car review. We just saw Greta, and you're probably wondering, that's not Gibby? No, it's not. That's Christian. You know him. Gibby couldn't make it with us because he's a hard-working man, and he had work. So
and he has a lot of debt, so you gotta keep working.
What? So anyways, he couldn't be with us. So yeah, we're gonna talk about Greta, and just overall thoughts. Good movie? Not good movie. Christian, what do you think?
It was fucking horrible, dude. Like, the whole concept of the movie was trash.
I thought it was adequate.
No.
It was okay.
I thought it was pretty good. So
And Eli thought it was pretty good.
Three
so
different opinions.
We're perfect on the spectrum. We should have some good conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So I did write notes. They're on my phone, which we're recording on. So
Good job.
I know. I know the first thing I had written down. We're getting into spoilers, like always. The first thing I had written down that it starts slow. It starts really slow, in my opinion.
Yes.
It's.
True.
I know you have to set up the whole thing, but you really didn't have to. I guess they had to set up the like the daughter stuff, and they had to set up
them getting to know each other. And
yeah, you just had to set up small stuff, but I don't know. It got off to a really slow start. But once it picks up, it really doesn't let off.
I was gonna say everything just.
Yeah,
boom, boom,
it
boom,
really
so.
doesn't let off after it starts picking up. I know the second thing I wrote down was the spitting of the gum. Oh no, not the spitting of the gum. The standing outside the restaurant. That's what starts it off. So
Yeah.
we have Greta, who is the older woman, the crazy psycho, played by Isabel Huppert. I don't know exactly how to pronounce that, but anyways, she does a pretty damn good job of playing a psychopath.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got Gibby's girl, obviously, Chloe Grace.
God.
So she's playing the main character, Christine, I believe it is.
Too.
Yeah,
Frances.
oh yeah, Frances. At times she was a little iffy, but most of the time she was good. So yeah, anyways, she's a waitress and she's at her work, and this is after she tells Greta she doesn't want anything to do with her, and she looks out the window and Greta's standing there,
Dude.
and it's pretty crazy. But then next thing you know, it turns night and she's still standing out there, and she ends up calling the cops. And I don't know about this, but they tell her there's nothing that they can do about it because it's not really harassment because she's standing in a public place. I don't know if that's true,
I was gonna say,
but
They
either
at least
way,
ask her to move, or
For real.
something.
yeah, they could go talk to her, but they don't tell her anything. So that does that. And then I don't know if it was after that night that she spits the gum in her hair when she goes home after that night. Is it the same night?
I think it's the same night, right?
Yeah, because
I
she
think
keeps
so.
on following her.
Yeah, I think it's the same.
Okay,
night.
yeah. So she goes home. And
she's there, yeah.
Greta, she gets out of the elevator, and Greta's waiting for her.
Oh, first she sees her on the subway, right? She goes to the
Oh, yeah,
subway,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And she's there, and she fucking gets off real quick.
Yeah, she starts chasing after her, and she gets
Yeah.
out of the subway, and so Greta's stuck on the subway. Well, next thing you know, she gets home, and Greta's waiting there
Already
for
there.
her, and she ends up spitting gum in her hair. At this point, shit's over. I don't know about y'all, but I'm about to beat the bitch's ass. And
For real, I mean, they went to the police and they said, "Well, I mean, you can do this, but it's not gonna."
yeah,
get
they're
out
like,
of
you
me,"
can
so
file a restraining order, but
They really don't give a shit.
yeah.
It's going to be a long-ass
Plus,
process.
it's in New York. They probably got like thousands of restraining orders pending or whatever the hell.
Psychos, yeah.
So yeah, that happens. I'm trying to think of the next thing I have written down. I believe it is. Nothing really happens from there on. She starts chasing the friend.
Oh yeah.
Her friend, Chloe Grace's friend, is at a bar, and Greta is sending pictures of her to Chloe's phone, and she's like, "You got to get out of there." Greta's there, and she's like, keeps sending her pictures and pictures of her following her. Anyways, they get in, they get to safety or whatever. I know. Oh, so anyways, the friend's like, maybe you should tell her. I can't remember the exact thing she calls it. It's like a
slow fade.
Slow fade. There you go.
Oh, like apologizing.
Yeah. Apologizing just to get her, get her off your back. tell her you're leaving or whatever, and she'll forget about it. Well, Greta, I guess she goes into her apartment before or after. I'm not sure. I wasn't really sure on how that timeline works.
What do you mean, like when Greta?
Yeah, when she got into her apartment. Yeah.
I don't.
Because Greta ends up being in Chloe's apartment, and she ends up kidnapping her there.
Well, she drugged her coffee, right?
Yeah. She drugs her coffee or whatever, and she like starts to get all dizzy, and she falls down.
Oh, God.
And then
what was that double dream, dude? That was weird.
Okay, yeah, that's the next thing we're getting to.
Yeah.
I didn't get that. It was kind of useless to me. I guess they just wanted to give like the audience like the sense of, oh, it was just a dream or something.
Yeah.
And then trick you again.
Yeah, but no, I wasn't really buying it. I didn't care for it.
I felt it was like, what the fuck is going on?
It felt out of place. It was like, what the hell?
That's the only part that was kind of weird.
So yeah.
For me.
So it turns out it wasn't a dream. She actually did get captured, and now she's in a. She puts her in like a box, like
a bed of lies.
A
bed of
chest.
lies,
She calls it
yeah.
the bed of lies.
It's a fucking chest. Like,
Oh, in the beginning of the movie, y'all remember where that
when she goes to her house.
yeah, and it's
you can
fucking
her.
banging, dude.
Yeah,
and then
she's banging.
I knew
Yeah,
it. Honestly, I was kind of obvious.
I mean,
if you know if you've seen the trailer, you
I was
know.
gonna say, if you see because it says pretty much all this in the trailer, but yeah.
Yeah, I watched the trailer once. Obviously, I didn't pay attention. There was a bunch of stuff I didn't pick up. But and then also they talk about the daughter, because Greta is always mentioning her daughter.
Oh yeah.
Well, it turns out she committed suicide, and Greta still has like active conversations with her on the phone.
And she was dead for like 4 years already, right?
Yeah.
She had already been dead a while, and I guess that's what she's trying to do. I don't know if that's like, I guess she wants another daughter,
I was gonna say,
but she ends up killing them. I don't know, but what was I gonna say?
She fucking drove her probably to that.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
she committed suicide. They didn't really say why, but
you can only guess.
She was in
It's
NA
to get away from her.
In
Yeah.
AA class and everything.
You know what I mean?
because
An alcoholic.
when Chloe is there. By the way, if you've ever seen any horror movies and they have like really stupid characters, she plays a really stupid character for a good portion of this movie. Because there's plenty of times you could either take matters into your own hands, or you know, something like that. It's just there's no.
Well, she did once.
Oh yeah, but yeah, that's the one time. But I said she was playing a stupid character for the majority of the time. So she puts her in this box and then she lets her out, and
But it's still like locked up in a room though.
yeah, well she's locked up in this room, but there's like multiple things you could do to
Oh, no
get
shit.
out. There's a chair sitting there, first of all.
Oh god.
There's like
it pisses you
holes
off.
on, yeah, it pisses you off because you're like, fuck.
Do something, you know?
Shit.
And then she lets her out. She lets her out of there, and she's like teaching her to play piano, and she misses a key, and she smacks her hand, which is probably what she was doing to the daughter. And
Well, that's what she's. Remember that when she met her partner or whatever, when Chloe met her partner.
mhm.
That's what she said. She would play until her knuckles bled, but it's like, why the fuck would your knuckles bleed if you
Oh
were playing?
yeah.
So she
True.
fucking,
She just kept hitting. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, it was just, and then
Just
so they're sitting there cooking, and she's teaching her like
Oh, God.
I don't know if she's teaching her French, because they said the whole French thing was like a whole
She's not actually French.
facade. Yeah, she was
she's from Hungary.
Hungary again with this Hungary killers. Wasn't the dude from Prodigy from Hungary as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
He
Hungarian.
sure was.
Bunch of psychos in Hungary.
So yeah. Anyways, they're sitting there cooking, and Greta has like a cookie cutter.
Yeah.
You know, they're pretty sharp, and
Like on her finger, like.
yeah, it's like just sitting there, and Chloe takes a rolling, yeah,
Jesus.
and she smacks that shit on her finger, which ends up cutting her finger off. And and then she
All the
hits
way.
her over the head with the roller.
Knocks her the fuck out.
Yeah, knocks her out, and she tries to get out. She like, I don't know. There's so many things you could do. You could have busted a window with like anything in the house. You could have kept
No
beating her. I would have kept beating the hell out of her.
No shit.
You know, it's just shit like that.
And
so,
the fact that she waited that long to actually do something pisses me off. You know?
Yeah, for real.
Like the first time you see that bitch again, like lay her out, do something. You
that's
know?
what I'm saying. You spit gum in my hair? Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
We ain't getting
out.
into any of this. You spit gum in my hair, you getting your ass beat.
I guess just women, you know. They don't know how to defend themselves.
So yeah, Chloe goes down into the basement and she finds one of the previous girls.
Oh yeah.
Who's like still half alive, but
Yeah.
pretty much dead. And then Greta comes behind her, chloroforms her, and
She was a nurse. That's why she has all this shit.
Yeah.
Right?
And she then ties her to a bed.
She was a
and
nurse?
that's where she
Yeah.
is the
what-
rest of the movie.
When they hired that detective, when he's talking to the guy, he said that she used to be a nurse, blah, blah, blah. So that's why she has all that shit still.
So yeah, she ties her to the bed. The dad hires a detective to try to find her, or to go investigate, I guess, Greta's
an idiot, too.
home. So he goes, and she invites him in. And again, you hear the banging, and she says that it's her dog, who she killed, by the way.
Yup.
She killed a dog. All these Hungarians killing dogs and shit.
Maybe it's the same producer, just check.
No, it was not.
No. So yeah, she keeps banging on the wall. The detective hears her. He ends up moving the piano, which is where she's at. There's a piano, a door, a curtain, and she's in that room. He ends up moving the piano and unlocking the door, but Greta comes behind him and sticks him with some
She's
drug.
like prancing around, all dancing, all happy.
Yeah,
and
she's
shit.
dancing about it, and he falls. You know, he takes like 4 shots and misses her, obviously, and she's sitting there saying like, "Oh, you missed again," and so he ends up falling. She takes the gun from him, and she ends up killing him.
She put him in a bag just like that other girl,
Oh, okay,
the
like
one
a
in the
body
basement,
bag or whatever.
Yeah. So that dude down the stairs, you know.
Oh my god!
And then she's like,
But
down
then
what
one
stairs?
next, huh?
Down what stairs?
Into the basement.
Oh, into the basement.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
And the guy's like doing a wave the whole time he's going down. It was so weird. Like, they need to do better fucking
But,
effects on that.
And then right after that, she's on the subway again with another purse, planning it
Oh, okay,
to
yeah,
try to
yeah.
get someone else.
So yeah, that's the whole thing.
She just goes through this.
Yeah, she has like multiple purses, and she plants them, I guess, mainly on the subway, and she waits for someone to take her back to.
Bring it to her house.
Yeah, bring it to her house. And she's hoping it's a girl, I guess.
Yeah.
They don't mention what happens if it's a guy.
I mean, most of the time it would be, I guess, a girl.
True.
That's what she guesses, but.
But yeah, anyways,
Take that
so she invites another girl. Another girl takes the bag back to her, but
You don't see the girl, though, only from the back.
yeah, and so they're sitting there talking, and Greta drinks some tea, and then she starts to feel really sick.
Well, you see someone drop. You see them drop the shit
Oh,
into
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
coffee, but you don't know. You think it's her, obviously, Greta.
Yeah.
But it's.
So, so yeah, come to find out that it is Chloe's friend, actually. And she's like, I spent, you don't know how long I've been looking for this bag. And so she ends up, she said she was ODing on roofies, but Greta manages to get up.
For some odd reason. That's fucking
I didn't know she's like superhuman or whatever. Anyways, so she knocks her out. She ends up finding Chloe. They get out. Greta, like I said, she gets back up and she grabs Chloe one last time, and then she finally falls down. Her friend's gonna beat her over the head with like a candle holder or whatever.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And she says not to, and she's like, I have a better idea. So they stick her into the box of lies, and they put like an Eiffel Tower statue or whatever into the lock so that it's there. And they're like, I need a vacation or whatever. So they end up walking out, and then you see the chest start to hit, and then the Eiffel Tower moves a little bit, and then she hits again, and it moves just a little bit more, and she hits again, and it moves just a little bit more, and then it fades to black. And
it says Fiend.
Yeah, that's. Did it say Fiend?
No.
Okay.
No, it does not.
And so yeah, that's the end of the movie. I would have liked it just said Fiend.
Right?
But yeah, they're implying that there could be a sequel. I really hope there's not.
I don't think there will be. This is just.
Yeah, I don't see a sequel happening. I know what Gibby would have said. He would have said it reminded him of Tusk. That's what he would have said. I know
Wow.
it. Which it does.
Really?
Yeah. I like Tusk a lot better though. But like I said, it was all right. Am I in a hurry to buy it on Blu-ray? No. I wouldn't buy it new. Maybe, like Gibby said, if I found it in a $5 bin, then I'd buy it.
Yeah, probably.
But
I still thought it was pretty
I'm
good,
not.
You, you liked the movie? You liked?
It was okay. I mean, I'm not saying it was bad. It was all right.
I thought it was horrible.
All right.
I didn't like it one bit.
So what else did you not like about it?
Just like the acting, dude. Like, it's all sad and depressing, I don't like that. I'm more into action, Fast and Furious type shit.
Okay. Those are great movies.
So yeah, that was Greta. Is there anything else we need to talk about? I think we covered all of it.
Pretty much went through the whole thing.
Short movie. I don't know what the runtime
It was like an hour 40, I think.
It wasn't that long.
So.
Thank God.
All right. Oh my God.
But yeah, decent movie. Rating? Let's go.
Go,
ahead.
Christian. You go first.
How are we doing it? Like 1 to 10?
Whatever you want to do.
Rating, yeah, 1 to 10
Do a
or
grade.
a grade letter.
Yeah, do a letter grade.
Okay, I give it an F plus.
F plus. Oh
I don't
God.
like it at one bit.
F plus. What do you give it?
Jesus. I don't know. I was gonna say.
I'm gonna give it a B minus.
I was gonna say B minus B. Can I do like in between there?
No.
What do you get on
So
Rotten
B.
Tomatoes?
Let's do B then. Because I thought it was decent, and I mean, I like the acting. All of it was good. I like the camera work, the tight shots.
Oh yeah, you
all that
mentioned
stuff.
you mentioned the shots.
And the music.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool.
the music was pretty good. Yeah, it's either B or B minus for me as well. Probably B minus. Or B. It doesn't matter.
I give it a fat C now.
All right.
What?
Well, because we went through all that stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh God. All right, so Christian changed his to a C,
A fat C.
a fat C. Eli's is a B, and mine's either a B or B minus. I don't know. B.
See, that's a pretty good
B is
grade.
fine. Yeah, so
85.
it's not too bad. Better than F plus. So yeah. Anyways, that was Greta. I do recommend you check it out if you hadn't seen it. It's recommend checking it out.
It's good.
It's all right.
Even though we just told you everything that happened.
True.
Yeah.
So, anyways, that's it. This was kind of like a last minute thing. I didn't know Greta was coming out in March. I didn't know it was so fast.
Oh yeah, we thought the next thing was
Yeah, I thought it was us. Yeah.
I'm actually
us.
looking forward to us.
You're looking forward to us?
Yes.
Me as well.
It looks good. It looks actually
All right, you better not
scary.
give it an F plus.
Okay.
So yeah. Anyways, that's it for this one.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Leave your comment down below. Go ahead and leave a like. Subscribe if you're not already. And we will see y'all in the next video.
Tra-